What's up guys, it's Ravi from TechShack and today marks the 6th episode of TechShack Weekly. Now first of all I have some things to say. I couldn't record any videos because I had exams, just regular school stuff, and these marks were pretty important. So I figured to take a break from all of this. I didn't want anything to clash and not produce the best stuff for you guys. So I took a decision to postpone all of this, and after exams immediately I started posting. I think I posted reels of the G502 unboxing, which I've recently got. Actually, it's a good mouse. First impressions are it's comfortable, first of all. It has RGB, so it adds up to everything I want. And it has something called DPI, which I actually didn't care much about. And I just put the same DPI level as my old mouse, and honestly it's more sensitive at the same DPI. It captures movements better because I had a Microsoft mouse which was more of like an office use mouse, so it wouldn't pick up stuff easily, or my hands used to hurt from holding it because it was pretty small. So this thing has taught me a new way how to hold a mouse. Actually I don't know how to hold a mouse, so this is the way, apparently this is the way you guys hold a mouse. Weird. Also, it's October, guys. This month is a Halloween month. So, as you can see, I've updated the channel art. So I'm gonna keep this here for the month, and more to be coming whenever, new themes or any sort of festivals come, I'll be sure to change it. If you're new here, subscribe. Or check out the other videos I made, which is pretty good actually. Also, I was supposed to bring out a montage this week. I had some issues with the editing, preferably with my software and my PC, a little bit of lag. And I couldn't render it out properly. I wasn't getting the proper render, so I'm updating it and I'll let you know when it renders. Most probably, Monday is my schedule because, Sunday is you guys are watching it on the recording thing. Sunday is, TechShack Weekly, and Monday is nothing. So I'll post the montage on Monday. No, nothing to worry. I'll make sure it's pretty good. Let's just recap on all the news we missed. First of all, there was an Apple event. And, I was pretty excited for it because I wanted to see the new iPad. I was looking forward to the new iPad, and yeah, they did show off the new iPad Air, which is basically like an Apple iPad Pro, but it's missing some features. I don't have a problem with it. It definitely does look good. I don't know what to say. It's pretty good. It's not for me because I look for enthusiast like features, and that thing doesn't shine the light. But still, it's a budget iPad. It starts around 54,000 and ends at around 70,000, the maxed out version, which is pretty good in India at least. But there are many tab competitors, but iPad's the best as we know. Then there was the Apple Watch Series 6. Now this was a bit controversial between the YouTubers and tech reviewers, and even with me, because I really didn't notice a change. Now, for people who have the Series 2, Series 1, maybe Series 3, Series 6 is your best option right now. Series 5 had the always on display thing, and it wasn't, really done well with the battery life and all that. I see it. It barely lasts around 7 to 8 hours, which is not 7 to 8 hours actually, 12 hours with heavy use, and that's not a lot compared to the, other watches which last for 1 day, 2 days apparently. So it's okay, but Series 6 says that it's improved the always on display thing. It's introduced the blood SpO2 thing, which is pretty cool. But still, for people who are having Series 4, Series 5, it's not a necessary upgrade because all it has is the SpO2 thing. First of all, the SpO2 thing is amazing because for all those who are COVID positive, it would definitely help them by providing readings. Okay, it's not accurate because it's in the wrist and not in the fingers. As people say, the light has to pass through properly, and this isn't the perfect spot. But I'm pretty sure Apple would have thought of that and tried to find out a way. It's not like replacing your pulse oximeter, just like an addition to the watch, just a feature, so I wouldn't rely on it. But as Dave Toody said, he'd put it on his finger, but still, come on, like I think you can buy a pulse oximeter, which is like around 2,000 to 3,000. That's like at least $20-$30, so that's pretty cheap. So I don't think you need to get a new watch for that. I'm talking about the C4 and 5, by the way. Yeah, there's not much. iOS 14 is great. I'm using the widgets a lot. I think I can put up a screenshot of the photos here or here, I don't know where, and show you what exactly I've been doing. But like it's not that much, doesn't pose as it like an incremental change. It's just more like a really small subtle change that most of them didn't implement. Like my dad didn't implement the widgets because he felt that it was useless. So iOS 14 wasn't a big change for all. It's mostly for the teens and some businessmen, not preferably a lot, but still, it was a good OS. I'm still waiting for the macOS Big Sur update, which is supposed to be coming on October 13th, which is pretty cool. Also, we got some news on the new Apple event. Now, there was an Apple event before, and now there's an Apple event, which is, wow. So, October 13th, there's going to be another Apple event. They said high speed. I'm pretty sure they're going to show the AirTags. I'm looking forward to the new MacBook Pro because I want to see what it is. Honestly, I do like MacBook Pros. I'm looking at them because I don't usually game on a PC. I'm not that good. But, like something for like productivity or something, Mac is the best. That's what I've heard. So I'm pretty sure I'm going to go with that. There was a Google event. Now, there was the Google TV. There was a new Google Chromecast. And there was a new Pixel 4a 5G and the Pixel 5. Now, here's my opinion on the Pixel 5. Pixel 5, Google, you've done well. You made it budget friendly. And for the first time, they're doing something good. And still, the Pixel 4a 5G won't be coming to India because we don't have 5G. It's just useless here. And the event was good. It all went well. Pixel 5 is actually a really good phone if you want to go after it, but it's around 40 to 50,000. So there's OnePlus and other brands out there with the same price, which are offering better processors and RAM and all that. So I don't know, but if you're going for the camera, Pixel 5 would be the best, as well as the Pixel 4a. Also, Pixel 4a, I'm telling you, it's launching in October 17th, or it already launched. I don't know, I'm not pretty sure, but still, that seems like the best phone at the moment because it's budget friendly. It's for all those budget lovers out there who wanted to buy the OnePlus Nord and didn't like the camera part. The camera part, it's basically like a OnePlus Nord with the best camera and the best OS. It's not that Oxygen OS isn't good, it's just that Google's own OS, they do their own stuff, so I prefer Google's OS over OnePlus. And yeah, that's and also plus support. OnePlus releases a phone every 6 months, which isn't loyal to their customers, but still understandable. They want to gain the market share in India. At least in India, there's a lot of companies. I'm not even kidding. iPhones are just 1% of the whole market because there's Samsung, there's Xiaomi, there's Oppo, Vivo, OnePlus. Now Pixel is joining in just now, and there's so many. There's Realme, there's every single brand out there in India, which is pretty cool. Like, it's providing a selection for us, but it's also kind of confusing for customers looking to buy a phone because there'll be 4 to 5 different phones in the same price or price between that same range. So that gets a little bit confusing. Yeah, it's a little confusing, but still, that's pretty good in a way. Also, we got some PS5 news in India. Now, all of you who are in India and wanted to pre-order the PS5 and also, use the PS5 day one like me, I have some bad news for you. By the way, guys, the problem is there's this guy in Delhi who trademarked the name last year, 3 months before Sony did, and it seems like it's gonna be a problem, but still, my honest opinions on this is that it's just one single individual who's put up a trademark for PS5 in India. against the whole multinational company, which is known like worldwide. So I think they probably will pay him, but still, that's pretty smart in a way that he's getting paid. What if he asks for a PS5? That would be a good way, Like if it was me and I trademarked the name, I'd say, give me a PS5 and a couple of games. That's all. I'm done with that. But still, his name's out in the world. Everyone's pissed at him in India, even I am to a certain extent. Why would he do that is the question I have, and that's all that's residing in all our minds. But still, that's pretty smart, mad lad. Go ahead with your stuff. I hope you get your PS5 if you're gonna get it. Oh yeah, Valorant is getting a new update on October 13th with a new act. Now, whoever's playing Valorant, come on guys, it's actually pretty good. But I'm still not getting used to the mechanics, which is kind of pissing off. Played it from past 2-3 months, at least 2-3 months, a little more than that, I'm pretty sure. And I still haven't gotten used to the recoil pattern because I keep switching between console and PC, which kind of makes it harder for me. And I played some games with Rocket League with my friends. Oh yeah, we also played the Cold War beta, which is actually really fun. I did like the maps, but still, the mechanics, I still need to get used to it because I'm not used to the gun mechanics of Treyarch, which is like pretty stiff. Everyone wanted that in Modern Warfare, but I don't think Modern Warfare would have been good with those mechanics. Modern Warfare is a different thing. So I played Modern Warfare for the longest amount of time, and now that I have to play Cold War in November, November 10th or 12th, it gets a little hard for me, but still, I don't have any problem with Treyarch. I just have to get used to the mechanics. The game's good. And it's not looking, 1,000 times better or anything. It's just that it's gonna optimize to the PS5 and Xbox Series X for the 120 FPS thing, which is pretty crazy. But I don't have a 120 FPS TV or a monitor, so I don't think it will be useful for me. But still, we'll see what that is. Spiderman, Marvel Spiderman on PS4 is getting a remaster, and fans are not happy about it. Is the old Peter Parker bad? I don't know. The models have changed for the Peter Parker, and it really does look very, very bad. At least in my eyes, he's apparently 24 or 25 in that game, and it doesn't look like he's 24 or 25. He looks like 18 or 16, which is not the ideal age according to the story, and it doesn't fit in with the story. So I wouldn't say you should get the remastered version, but still guys, whoever hasn't played it, it's an amazing game. The story is amazing. The DLC is especially really good with the story. The way the story revolves around those 3 DLCs, it's like, I don't know, I'd call it a masterpiece. So, if you want to check that out, you can check that out as well. Also, PS5 Teardown got showed to us, and that console's pretty beefy, it's pretty thick in a way that I'm still thinking on, how would I keep it? Would I keep it vertical or would I keep it horizontal? Most probably I'll keep it vertical because it looks cooler, but it's also pretty tall, or either that man is short or the console is really tall, which was it was really bulky, but still not as much as the Xbox Series X. But still, Xbox Series X also has its flaunt. They gave it to some of the YouTubers, and they're already checking out the features, which is pretty good. But I won't get it because I made some comments regarding them, and I'm pretty sure I won't get them. I don't even have 74, 75 subs, so subscribe and maybe we might get an Xbox Series X. Well, yeah, that's it, I guess. Guys, you should also follow my Instagram for announcements and, for new videos or any exclusive content coming to the Instagram channel, which is actually pretty good in a way that I'm actually engaging with you guys. You can let me know anything in the DM, and I'll let you know. I'll reply as soon as possible. I have 74 subs, so I'd be definitely looking forward to, talking to you guys about any sort of topics that I need to cover. Also, you can also subscribe and also turn on post notifications if you want to let yourself know when the best videos come, which is basically my videos. And yeah, I think that's it, guys. So stay home, stay safe. I'm gonna still say that because the cases in Bangalore is getting a lot, and if you're not in Bangalore, Bangalore is in India, which is basically a place. So if you guys are, not, if you don't have any essential work to do, please don't go outside. Stay home and stay safe. This is the time to take care of your health. Yeah. So stay home and stay safe and goodbye.